We the People Talk Show. Come on in.
If I'm a bad person, you don't like me, well, I guess I'll make my own way.
What's up, guys? Welcome to We the People Talk Show. Little recap on today's football games is what this show's about. Let's start off with Ole Miss, Alabama. Too many turnovers. Alabama beat themselves. I'm an Alabama fan, but beat themselves. There's no excuse to that. 5 turnovers, no takeaways. Coker came in the game, led a pretty good rally to come back, but Ole Miss was just a better team. They showed up to play, they won, and pains me to say that, but I gotta be unbiased on this. After you've been here while I was watching the game, might not have been a good story. So, but that's just how serious I take my football, especially Alabama. But yeah, we lost. Like I said, really no excuses. Ole Miss showed up to play. Alabama gave up too many turnovers, too many missed opportunities. There was 5 turnovers, like I said, no takeaways. So, kind of got to look at what do we do moving forward. And moving forward, next Saturday, we got Louisiana Monroe, and you really can't put nothing past any, low-level team, because if you watched last week, some of them showed up to play. Auburn lost today, not as bad as Alabama. The Alabama's final score was 43-37. Auburn lost to LSU. I'm waiting for that game, because that game with Alabama LSU pretty much going to be like tonight's game with Auburn. Ole Miss. So it's going to be a tough game. We got a tough schedule ahead of us. But Auburn lost, like I said, it was I think it was 45-21. They lost by. And Auburn's just, they got to get rid of Johnson. I mean, Johnson, he was a good high school quarterback. I mean, he played locally here in Montgomery. So I just think he's not ready for that level of the pressure that comes with being the starting quarterback for major colleges like Auburn. But other than that, they got to tone up on defense and offense. Alabama's got to work on offense. Our defense needs to tighten up, but not as bad as Auburn. On to Oregon. Now, Oregon had a pretty good showing today. They beat the hell out of their team. I think it was Georgia Southern they played. You can correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's who they played. I mean, they did good. I mean, it looks like a team that's going to be to beat. Georgia had a good showing against South Carolina. So, and that's really going to be the next team in the SEC to watch is going to be Georgia, which just happens to be my cousin's second favorite team. But that's going to be a team to watch in the SEC, and Alabama's got them October 3rd. So if it's anything like the SEC championship, then we're going to have a real nail biter on our hands. Because the SEC championship game, when we played Georgia that year, it was back and forth. Alabama's going to step up a lot, got to tighten up, get in rhythm, and personally, I think Coker should be the starting quarterback from what he did tonight, led us back to almost win the game. We only lost by 6 points, so Coker should be the man. Showed his running ability, didn't think he could do it, surprises everybody. But Notre Dame beat Georgia Tech today. Georgia Tech is my second favorite team. I mean, there's a long list of games. I may miss some, and if I miss some, my Twitter will be in the bottom. You can go hit me up on Twitter, and on the next show, I will, give you the games that I missed. But if I miss any game, just leave a comment below or hit me up on Twitter. Let me know. Give me the final score. Now the big play of the game, which came in with LSU. I mean, their running back, he's unstoppable. He's a beast. So that's gonna be one game, one player to watch. Texas lost their game by 1 point, and I was really every team I predicted to win, only 2 of them won today, which was Oregon and Georgia. The only 2 teams that I picked to win today. The rest of my teams did not win. So, you know, moving forward into this whole college season, it's going to be interesting. It's really going to be interesting. And then with the whole man downfield, that rule does need to be changed. I mean, I'm sure you heard a lot of talk about it if you watch football today, but I think a lot of that does need to be changed. Just for the simple fact that, like tonight with Alabama, there was a lineman 5 yards down. I think it's only like 3 you can have, but there was another lineman like 5 yards down. Same thing with the Auburn game, and it wasn't called, ain't reviewable. So that needs to change. I want to, maybe the 1 yard line, but that's one thing they'll talk in the NCAA when they do their meetings and everything. See, more games that's been going on today. One game that I did watch this morning, which I recalled it DVR, which was the Florida State game, which Florida State and Boston College put up a hell of a fight. Even though they did lose 14-0, 2 touchdowns, missed opportunities in that game, plenty of them. I know that game was Friday, I do believe, but I DVR'd it and watched it. And I think, honestly, they had missed opportunities in that game. They could have won plenty of time. Just been poor execution. That's really it. And, I mean, me personally, I do not like Florida State. So, that's what happened on that game. Really not a nail-biter game. But yeah, like I said, Alabama lost. I think I know 3 of the teams from Alabama lost today, which was Alabama, Auburn, and Troy. I know all 3 of them lost, and my top 3 teams lost, which is Alabama, Georgia Tech, and Troy. I know all 3 of my teams lost. Somebody told me today that Ole Miss was going to beat Alabama. Yeah, we're Alabama. But a game like this, you got to come out and you just got to lick your wounds and move forward to the next game. I mean, there's still plenty of time left in the college season. So if any of your teams lost today, I mean, don't worry. You're allowed to lose 2 games, and you can still make it into the playoffs. So yeah, on that note, if I missed any game that you watched that I didn't catch today, because it's always been on football and you can only watch 1 game at a time, because I don't have the DirecTV or none of that, so I have to flip back and forth between games. If I missed any, Twitter's on the bottom down there. Hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll holler at you next time. Hopefully I'll probably after Raw come Monday. And yeah, I know it's a short show, but kind of tired. It's like 12 something. Gonna go to bed. Got my niece's birthday party, so I'm gonna go to bed for that. So it's really a little short show is what it's gonna be. So yeah, I'll let you later.
like me. Well, I guess I'll make my own way. It's a circle, I mean cycle. I can't excite you